One Piece has reached its final arcs, and yet another shonen masterpiece is nearing its conclusion. However, we still don't know for sure who the final boss of the series will be. Akainu, the strongest marine at the moment, the Gorosei, the monstrous politicians, Yamsima, some mysterious figure we haven't even seen yet. For me, the most deserving character for the title of the final boss must be someone with both unpredictable strength and intellect. And who else fits that bill better than Marshall D. Teach, aka Blackbeard? But have you ever wondered about the origins of this mysterious character? Welcome back, dreamers, to the Theory Hub, where we talk about things that probably won't happen, but at least it's interesting. I'm Lander, and today we'll dive into the topic. Is Blackbeard an ancient creature? Chapter 5, 142's cover shows Vivi's duck and a black dog wearing a pearl collar. From the Alabasta arc, we know this duck is Vivi's pet and her most loyal friend. So what about the dog? What is Oda's purpose for including this dog on the cover? Of course, I believe Oda wouldn't draw a black dog with a pearl collar without a reason. The question is, whose pet is this dog? And what does it represent? Could it symbolize a character in the story? Based on my research on One Piece characters, the one with similar characteristics is Marshall D. Teach, aka Blackbeard. So what makes this cunning pirate so special? I've pondered this for a long time and reached a conclusion. Blackbeard is a dog. Wait, that's not an insult or personal attack. Although I'm a fan of Ace and Whitebeard, I don't hate Teach that much. If I were to dislike any dog, it would be Akainu. The dog I'm talking about isn't just any dog like a Corgi or Shiba. It's a dog from hell. That's right, Blackbeard is a Cerberus. There are many explanations for why Teach is a three-headed dog, a monster from the underworld. The most popular theory is that before eating the Yami Yami no Mi, Teach ate a mythical zone-type devil fruit, model Cerberus. But this theory has some flaws. Teach joined Whitebeard's crew at a young age, and if he had such a devil fruit, there's no way the crew wouldn't know about it. When Luffy and Zoro first met Blackbeard, they referred to him as them instead of him. This could be a hint about something very strange about this cunning pirate. Here I boldly propose that Blackbeard didn't eat a devil fruit to become a Cerberus. He is actually a real Cerberus. Yes, the theory that Teach ate a Zoan-type devil fruit to gain transformation abilities is still valid. But that doesn't mean he ate the Inu no Mi model Cerberus. Instead, he is a Cerberus that ate a Zoan-type Hito no Mi like Chopper. We're not unfamiliar with the concept of animals or anything eating devil fruits. For example, Chopper in the Straw Hat Pirates is a reindeer that became human. However, Chopper's Hito no Mi doesn't allow him to transform completely. It grants him human intelligence, the ability to speak, and walk on two legs while using his hands to grasp objects. In essence, Chopper still looks like a talking reindeer. But we can consider another case. In Wano country, there's a fox named Onimaru, another animal that ate a devil fruit. But when transformed, it looks exactly like a human, with no signs of its original species like Chopper. This is due to the different models of their respective devil fruits. Both have Hito no Mi, but the properties of Onimaru and Chopper's fruits are entirely different. Chopper's fruit is modeled after an ordinary human, focusing on granting intelligence. According to the Devil Fruit Data Book, if a human ate Chopper's Hito no Mi, they would gain extraordinary intelligence. This indicates that Chopper's transformation isn't complete because it's geared more towards intellect. Onimaru's fruit, on the other hand, is a mythical zone type with the model of a deity from Japanese culture. Perhaps due to this superior class, Onimaru's transformation is far more perfect than Chopper's. Therefore, our theory would be plausible only if Blackbeard's zone-type fruit is also a mythical type. In the battle between Rogers and Whitebeard's crews, Buggy told Shanks that Teach's body structure was peculiar. This weirdo almost never sleeps. Throughout the battle between the two pirate crews, Teach never closed his eyes. This is clearly not a human trait, as no body or brain can function continuously without rest for such a long period. However, it closely resembles the traits of a Cerberus. A Cerberus is a three-headed dog guarding the treasures of hell. Therefore, it almost never sleeps to watch over those who attempt to steal its treasure. Another explanation is that with 3 heads and 3 minds, Teach can swap between them to stay awake. When one personality is awake, the other 2 rest, rotating every 8 hours. This makes him seem like a full-time worker, working 8 hours a day. Moreover, if you notice, Teach's personality is very inconsistent. Sometimes he appears foolish and humorous, other times extremely ruthless and cunning. His missing teeth also change position in his appearances. This can't be a drawing mistake by Oda. If it happened once, it might be an error. But if it happens frequently, there's certainly a purpose behind it. Because this guy has 3 personalities corresponding to the 3 heads of Cerberus. Each personality has missing teeth in different positions to distinguish them. The clearest evidence is the pirate flag of Blackbeard's crew. As you know, in the One Piece world, a pirate flag represents the characteristics of the crew's captain. The Straw Hats have a straw hat on their flag. Shanks has a red scar, and Whitebeard has his distinctive mustache. Blackbeard's flag is quite strange, featuring 3 skulls. This somewhat confirms that this weirdo has 3 heads, 3 bodies, or at least 3 different personalities. We also saw a 3-headed dog on Thriller Park. This confirms that the concept of Cerberus exists in the One Piece world. To have the concept of Cerberus, Gecko Moria must have had a basis to create the 3-headed dog on Thriller Park. So the theory that Blackbeard is a Cerberus is quite solid. But is he just an ordinary Cerberus? In mythology, Cerberus is the pet of the king of the underworld. So does that mean Blackbeard is Zoro's pet? Of course not. Following this logic, we can infer that Blackbeard was once the pet of a king. And in the past, who else could it be but Rox D. Xebec, the closest to becoming the king of the world? It's not surprising for Rox to have a pet monster in his crew. Shanks has a monkey with the rank of a captain. Luffy has Chopper. Law has Bepo the bear. Most animal crew members are often mistaken for pets with low bounties. So it's not surprising that no one talked about a Cerberus monster in Roxy's crew, especially since everyone in that pirate crew was a monster anyway. Let's look at the timelines. Blackbeard is currently 40 years old. 38 years ago, Blackbeard was 2 years old. 2 years old is too young for a human to have enough awareness, let alone eat a devil fruit. But for a dog, 2 years is the peak of its maturity and vigor. So after Xebec's death, his 2-year-old Cerberus ate a mythical Zoan-type devil fruit and took on a human form, becoming the Blackbeard we know today. So, what could that Zoan fruit be? Remember Sengoku, whose Zoan-type power is the Golden Buddha. The Buddha here is based on a real-life figure, so it's possible that Blackbeard's Zoan-type fruit is similar. The model of the Hatohito no Mi he ate could be Edward Teach, the legendary pirate known as Blackbeard in real life. Crazy, right? This means the name Blackbeard isn't just inspired by Edward Teach, but the Cerberus of Xebec ate a devil fruit to become Edward Teach. Furthermore, since this is One Piece, the world of pirates, a legendary pirate like Edward Teach could be elevated to the status of a deity in this culture. From all the analysis, the complete theory would be, before his death, Xebec had a loyal Cerberus in his crew. After Xebec's death, unable to fulfill his dream of becoming the king of the world, his Cerberus inherited his will and dream, eating a mythical Zoan type Hito no Mi then model, Edward Teach, transforming into a human. It joined Whitebeard's crew and silently plotted its plan. The Cerberus saw its opportunity when a crew member found the Yami no Mi, the devil fruit Xebec, once used to conquer the world. As a Cerberus with 3 heads and 3 hearts, it could absorb the Yami no Mi without issues. It formed a new pirate crew and named its ship after its old master, the Saber of Xebec. By now, it's clear, right? Blackbeard is the one inheriting Xebec's will and dream of becoming the king of the world. If Roger passed his will and dream to Luffy through Shanks, setting Luffy up as the future pirate king, then Xebec did the same, passing his will and dream of becoming the king of the world to Marshall D. Teach. And if you look at how Teach formed his pirate crew, it's quite similar to Xebec's crew. All members are individually powerful with their own goals, with no sense of camaraderie. And that wraps up our theory about Marshall D. Teach being a Cerberus. While many are still arguing about what Blackbeard's 3rd devil fruit might be, it's likely he's already consumed it long ago. So Blackbeard would have the 3 strongest types of devil fruits: Mythical Zoan, Logia, and Paramecia. I believe that Blackbeard will have even more surprising developments in the future. Overall, he's still a very unpredictable factor at this point, so the only way to find out more is to wait and see what Oda has in store for him. This is the Theory Hub, and if you enjoyed our theory, please comment with a 1. If you disagree, feel free to share your thoughts below so we can discuss them. And don't forget to suggest new topics so that the Theory Hub can serve you better. This is Lander from the Theory Hub, wishing you all a great day.